Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this particular video we are going to see how to actually use pandas library to create something called as pandas data frame. Now let's say as we discussed in our last video, right? Let's say we wanted to create some kind of data which we wanted to perform some kind of data manipulation, some kind of data analysis on it, and this is where we're gonna use Python data frame, pandas data frames, right? So to start with, you start with import pandas as pd, and then let's try to create a customer data frame. And this is how you create the any data frame in pandas. You use pd.DataFrame, and in this you provide whatever kind of data frame that you wanted to provide. Yeah, so let's say we wanted to provide a Python dictionary, and in that, let's say I wanted to have some kind of customer data. So first column in this particular thing would be, let's say, name, and let me just give some random names, Abhishek, and let's create the another column as age, maybe 22, 35, 25, any number you can give. And let's say we have the third column as gender, and gender, let's say male, and female. Yeah, so let's assume this is our data, and we have created, what we have done is we have added this kind of a dictionary inside the pd data frame, and this is how you give or you create a data frame in pandas. And if you just print this customer df now, customer df dot print, then let's see how it is going to represent the data. I'm running this Python program, and if you see the output, this is what it will run. So if we try to understand this, all our the keys of our dictionary, so this is our Python dictionary, and the keys of this particular dictionary are being acted as your column names. So ultimately this is kind of a internals of pandas library, that whatever kind of a data frame that you try to give, it ultimately is gonna create a table kind of a structure, like a SQL table kind of a structure, which is a combination of rows and columns, and these keys are acting as a column here, and the values that we have assigned in name have become the actual rows. So Rahul, the first, it works based on the indexing. So all the first index of these keys will act as first row, right? If you see this Rahul, then the first element was 22 from the age, and then gender was male. So this has become our first row, and subsequently the same logic for rest of the values as well from this particular data frame. And if you just print it, then it is going to give you this kind of a structure, right? And in pandas terminology, we call this particular thing, whatever data frame structure that we got, as a data frame. So the selected portion that you are seeing here is nothing but a pandas data frame, right? And one more terminology to remember is, this is like if you select one single column, right, then you will name it as a series in pandas terminology. Like if I just refer it as, let's say I wanted to deal with all the age related values, I wanted to perform some kind of data analysis on age or any integer column basically, right? Then customer df, and I'll just write age, and if we just print this customer df, then let's see. So if you see this is where it has printed the age, right? And here where we have one single the representation as one single column, we call this as pandas series. So here we have seen two kind of terminologies from pandas library. One is pandas data frame, which is the entire representation of this data in rows and columns. But if we are talking about one single column within the data frame, then we refer it as pandas series. Okay, and then you can do basically whatever operations that you wanted to do on this you know a data frame. Like for example, you wanted to find max of age, right? You just do customer df of age, and then if you know do this max, yeah, and if you print this, let me just comment out these two, and if I rerun this, and if you see, the max age would be 35. So let's see, yeah, if you see, it has given us the max age of this particular column. So your data analysis becomes so easy that you just don't have to for doing these kinds of analysis, you don't have to rely on any kind of databases or so. You just can create the proper data frame using whatever data you wanted to analyze, create a data frame on the top of it, and start analyzing the data. Okay, so I hope you understood the concept of pandas data frame and pandas series. uh, so thanks guys for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.